welcome back to the Rome Plug. Today we are going to talk about 5 things that we love about Rome.
Before we get into it, if you like our content, please subscribe to our channel and also give this video a thumbs up and tell us what you like in the comments below.
Alright, so let's just jump right into it.
Alright.
The first thing on our list should be pretty obvious. It's the food.
Oh yeah.
You can't talk about Italy without talking about the food.
No, and as you can see from previous content, it's pretty much the basis for almost all of our videos.
Yeah, the food here is absolutely amazing. We are so spoiled to live here, I feel, because the food, like, I can't even think of a time I had a bad meal here.
No, definitely not. It's so good. Meanwhile, I'm getting my master's degree in food studies here, so obviously food is always on my mind personally. So some things about the food here that we love. I mean, just to start off, we go to aperitivo almost like every weekend.
Yeah, it's something cool about the food.
Yeah, so it's basically usually from like 6 to 8, and you go to most restaurants and you buy a drink and you get basically like a smorgasbord of different food. Like the one we went to last night at Meccanismo, shout out Meccanismo. It has like lasagna on it, like a meatball, different sandwiches, bread, stuff like that, for €10. So
yeah, and they also have like buffet style aperitivos, which I really like. So you still, it's the same concept. You buy a drink and then included with the drink is the entire buffet. So you can get like sometimes a full meal. Aperitivo is more like the pregame for dinner, but sometimes it's like a whole dinner in itself. It's great. It's amazing. One of my favorite things.
Me too. And usually people get like the Aperol Spritz or Negroni. I usually get wine because I just love wine. But the Spritz is like a typical aperitivo drink. I think the ingredients here, just compared to the US, they are always, like, I always feel like they're more fresh and they use fewer ingredients in their dishes, so you can really taste each and every component of the dish. So, and they don't waste here either. Like, I feel like they really try to use everything.
Yeah, you're not wasting at the end.
No, I don't know.
Even at the restaurants, they'll sometimes ask you, like, if you didn't like it, if there's a few bites left, so like if you can't finish, sometimes, because the portions here are definitely the big boy portion. And sometimes I can't finish it all. Yeah,
it's hard to finish it, but also I feel like they're big, but they're not like Cheesecake Factory big, you know?
Yeah.
So it's definitely doable to finish, which is good.
But keep in mind, there's always the aperitivo beforehand and stuff like that, so.
It's like definitely try to go with an empty stomach because they do get kind of offended if you don't eat all of it.
Another good thing about the food is definitely the price, I would say.
For sure.
It's kind of hard to go hungry here, even if you're on a budget, because you can go to the grocery store or the markets. You love the markets.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the other day I went to the fruit stand near my house, like a fruit and vegetable stand, and I got like 2 zucchinis, like a pepper, some carrots, an onion, I don't know, a bunch of random vegetables. And it was €3, so I was super hyped about that. And it was cool because I feel like a lot of the grocery stores in America, you have to buy everything in like bulk. So me like shopping for myself to cook meals, it's easier to buy like just 1 zucchini or 1 pepper at a time instead of buying a lot because they go to waste, because I'm not gonna eat 5 peppers like in 2 days or 3 days.
Yeah,
so that's nice.
I feel like people here, they go to the grocery store more often than you would in America. Yeah. I know, like, at home, my family usually goes like once a week and does like one big grocery shop, and like some of it goes in the freezer, some of it.
Me too.
You know,
for sure.
For like the whole week, whereas I personally, I go to the grocery store probably like every other day.
Me too.
Like to get food, like just get what you need for that day, for that meal.
Me too. Also, there's grocery stores everywhere here. Like I feel like since you can walk everywhere, like there's like 2 in like a block of my house, so it's so easy to just go outside, like go quickly to the grocery store to grab something I didn't get or forgot. So that makes it easier too. You don't have to like get in the car and drive to the grocery store. So
we love the food
and the coffee, but it's not regular coffee. It's like, I get it, I miss iced coffee every once in a while, I'm not gonna lie, but I do like the espresso. It's like quick, easy, gets you nice and go. Like we had one like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's literally delicious.
Yeah, it is.
It's much stronger too than American coffee.
Yeah.
It's so funny, the bar that I go to and get my breakfast every morning, when I first started going there, they would literally make fun of me and they would say, oh, do you want American coffee or Italian coffee? And the one time the guy like filled up a cup of water, he said American coffee, and it was literally just water.
It's true.
They've got jokes.
It's true.
The prices at the restaurants, I think, are pretty reasonable too.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, like a large plate of pasta is usually like 8 to 10 euro, which, I mean, that's pretty typical, because at home, it's like what? Probably like around 10, 12? I don't know.
Yeah, just
like
in America, I feel like it all adds up. Like, it looks like it's going to be an affordable meal, and then you get the bill. And you have to tip on top of that.
True.
It's just like...
Plus the wine here, like if you want to get a glass of wine at dinner in America, it's like 8 to 12 euro for like usually the cheapest option on the menu. And then here it's like you can get a whole liter of wine. The house wine, which is usually like regional and really good, for probably the same price as a glass would be in America. So I feel like that's another thing. Because I feel like the prices of drinks makes meals so much more expensive in America.
Yeah, you buy one drink and it's like it's the same price as your meal.
Right? It's like, okay, great.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. So they have their priorities straight here with the food, for sure.
Okay, so the second thing we love about Rome is the pace of things here.
Yeah, so kind of similar to what we were saying with like the dinner pregame, the aperitivo. We also like love the actual dinner itself, because I feel like even just going out to dinner is like a night out in a way, because you're there for a long time. It's not just like eating to get it done here. You eat and enjoy it and enjoy the company. Like I've been to dinners where I've been there for like 3 hours, just kind of having like a relaxed, fun time.
Yeah, it's a common occurrence here. A long dinner, like it's at least nice. Like don't go out to dinner if you're in a rush.
No, don't.
There's no rush dinners around here.
Yeah, they don't like, even the people who work in the restaurants don't rush you. Like you have to ask for the check. Like if you want to pay, you have to ask to pay and ask to like.
It's like the opposite of America. When like in America, I feel like they're rushing you out. Like you get the check, like I'm still eating my food.
Yeah.
And they're dropping the check. Here you have to like hunt your waiter down for the check. So it's a real change in pace, but I actually love it. I love that. I love like.
It's so nice.
And it like makes the night. It starts the night like.
On a good note.
Yeah, it's so fun.
It is, because you're never like pressured to like, you can just take your time and talk and like be in the person's company. It's not like you're just sitting down, eating as quickly as possible and leaving. Like you're really enjoying it, and always like we always get like a bottle of wine and just like chill and relax and whatever, like a couple courses. It's never just like done as quickly as possible. So I love that about this country, like Italy in general, but of course Rome.
One thing that's also really nice is they have longer breaks here.
Yeah.
Like from work and stuff. So typically, I guess in America, it's like what, a half-hour break, sometimes an hour, depending on where you work, like what line of work you're in.
Yeah.
But still, like that's short. Here, especially like for the restaurants, they're closed for like 4 hours during the day. Usually from 3 to 7 restaurants are closed, like between lunch and dinner. And then even people like who work at shops, like sometimes like you go like to go to a random shop and it's closed for a couple hours because the people are on break.
Yeah, you notice it more though, I think, since Kyle and I both live in neighborhoods kind of outside of the touristy area. It's way more often that I will go out at like, I don't know, 2 or 3, and like everything will be closed, and they have like the here when they close the shops, it's like a garage door almost.
Yeah,
they
pull it down and everything.
So it's like you can't even see in the windows, and so I'm like, oh my gosh, nothing's open. But then you go into the tourist area and it's open, like they literally write on some of the windows, no stop, because it's so common for them to stop in the middle of the day and like be closed for a few hours. So yeah, some of them, if you see no stop, that means it doesn't mean they're open 24/7. It just means that they're open all day and don't have that like break. So it's really nice too that the employees get time off. I mean, and it's also like I don't feel pressure to run errands during that time. I'm like, okay, nothing's open anyways. I can just chill,
relax,
and like take a nap. I don't know.
The life of leisure here in Italy. I love it. That being said, also like being late isn't really like a problem here.
Yeah.
in America, I feel like I'm so pressured to be there like right on time. If I'm gonna even be 5 minutes late, like sometimes I'll text whoever I'm meeting up with or like wherever I'm going, like let someone know like I'm gonna be a few minutes late. Here, like you're 10 minutes late, it's the same thing as being on time.
Yeah.
Like, they really could care less.
I always assume like if I'm meeting up with someone, it's gonna be like 10-15 minutes later than the time we agree on.
Yeah, we're on Italian time here.
Yeah, we
it's
are.
literally Italian time.
I think it goes along with too, like taking the public transportation. It's so unpredictable. It's like harder to get somewhere exactly on time. It's like more understanding. Like it's not like you plan ahead and like you get in your car at a certain time because you know you'll get there then. Here it's like you're waiting for the bus, you're waiting for the metro, you're waiting for the tram. Like it's not up to you whether or not it comes. So it's kind of, it's okay. It's okay if you're a little late. It's fine.
And things here like typically start later anyway,
Yeah,
too.
true.
Like things open a little later than they would like, for example, my gym doesn't even open until 9 in the morning, but when I was in America going to LA Fitness, they literally open at 4 in the morning, like 4 a.m.
It's crazy.
Here it's 9 a.m. They open, and then like even stores and stuff, some don't even open till like 11.
True.
Or
Well,
whatever.
plus we have dinner so late. Like we said earlier that some restaurants reopen at 7. Like that's like a late dinner time to some people in America. I don't know.
That's
but like
early
we don't
here.
even go to dinner until like 8
o'clock. 8 is the standard.
Yeah.
Nothing's rushed here.
No, nothing. It's so nice.
So the moral of the story, when in Rome, take your time. Take it easy, relax, tranquilo.
Yeah, it's true.
So another thing we love about Rome is, of course, the people. Because what would Rome be without the Romans, obviously?
True. Yeah, so everybody here I just feel like is so friendly.
Yeah, they're so nice here.
And
it's so easy to make friends,
It
or even
is.
just like good acquaintances, I guess. Like people from different like restaurants and bars. Like we see people in the streets that we've known like from
It's
living
so
here
fun,
and stuff,
yeah.
and it's like they're like your friends. They light up when they see you. It's,
yeah.
and they're like really family and community oriented.
Yeah, that's one
here.
thing I love for sure. Is
Like you go
the
out to
community.
eat. Yeah, when you go out to eat, like you don't see people like sitting on their phones the whole time. They're enjoying like the company of the people they're with. They're like interacting with the people that
it's so
work
nice.
there. It's just like you really kind of like live in the moment.
Yeah.
And the people kind of course, like set that tone.
Of course. I feel like even the Italians I know, like their families like make a point to have like family lunches together, family dinners, like they always like sit down for the meals
Sundays
together.
are like a day to go out to eat. Like most families, like my students and stuff, they always say like on Sundays they go out to eat with their family. Like it's very family oriented. And
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't really know many, like, I mean, from who I've talked to, I haven't heard of anybody like doing, like sitting down and having a meal in front of the TV. Like, not at all.
Definitely not.
No, there's no TV dinners around here.
I also love, like this goes along with the people, but like the style here. I love like the way people dress, and it's just so nice to just like watch people watch in general, like see what they're wearing, like what's trendy here.
Yeah, I think that people definitely put more effort into their outfits. Like, I've never, like, girls don't wear Lululemon, like, leggings. Obviously, Lululemon isn't really, you can't really find it here, but also just, like, leggings in general. People don't wear, like, leggings and big t-shirts or, like, athletic wear, really, unless they're going to work out.
Unlike me, I rep activewear.
No, but I mean, it's a rainy Sunday. We're just hanging out. Like,
yeah, we're chilling at the crib.
Yeah.
Like their day-to-day style, like even during the daytime, it's very like put together, definitely. It's, I love the women, especially like it'll be 11 a.m. and they're full hair, full makeup,
Heels.
a cute outfit. Yeah, the heels, the fresh bag.
Oh, the heels I can
Oh my god, I love this style.
It's so funny
I really
too.
love it.
Yeah, I'm like not used to drying my hair that often. In America, I lived in Florida when I was at home, and my hair would just dry so quickly outside, but now it's like, do not go outside here with your hair wet.
Fashion,
they're like, what are you doing?
It's in everything no. They think you're gonna get sick. They think you look bad. Like you don't go out with wet hair.
Like I've been out a couple times, like even just to the grocery store with my hair wet because I'm like, I just need to run my hair real quick. Like I don't feel like drying it. It takes forever. Not forever, but it's just like another step. And it's like people are like staring at me like, what are you doing with your hair so wet? Why are you going out with your hair wet?
But all in all, the people are great. Everything about them for the most part. I don't have any complaints. I love the Italians, and especially the ones that live here in Rome.
For
so
sure.
nice. It's easy to make friends.
It is. I haven't encountered too many that I don't like.
Yeah, I pretty much get along with everyone around here.
They're also really open to foreigners, I think, which is nice. Like, as an American, I've never felt like an Italian was like making fun of me because I didn't know some of the Italian words, or like they really appreciate me trying to at least like speak a little bit of Italian, even if it's not completely correct.
If it's broken, like,
yeah,
they don't care.
They care, they just appreciate it, and they like kind of laugh about it, but not in a way that's like, haha, why are you even trying?
Yeah.
So that's nice. They're really like accepting of like Americans living here.
Yeah, I've been to other European cities where they weren't as nice to
Yeah.
Americans. Not to mention any cities, Paris.
Yeah, Paris, it took me 20 minutes being in there to be flipped off.
Yeah, they're so rude.
Literally, I was like,
That
I'm just
doesn't
trying to get on
happen
the
here.
subway,
Okay.
and I got metro, whatever, and they flipped me off. Someone flipped me off. I was like, I'm just trying to get on the tram. Relax.
Yeah, here they're really
Yeah.
friendly, like even with little things like asking for directions. I've had to ask for directions, and like I'll say it in Italian, but it's probably like crappy Italian. And then if you're lucky enough, you speak to someone who knows English, like they're so nice, they'll tell you in English the directions, even though you asked in Italian. It's like they try to help you here.
They really do.
Nice. Yeah, shout out to the people of Rome.
Yes.
We love you. Mad love from the Romeplug.
All right, so the next thing that we love about Rome is that there's always something to do. Whether it's going to a festival or going to somewhere on a day trip outside of Rome, there's literally always something going on. It's like I'm never bored here.
They do a lot of festivals here. That's something I really enjoy, like you just said.
Yeah.
I love the gelato festival every spring that they have in Villa Borghese. Have you been to it?
No, I haven't
Oh
been
my
to
god,
that.
it's
I've
so
never been here in the
fun.
spring.
Yeah, you get
I'll have
like,
to go.
it's cheap too. I think it's like 7 or 8 euros, and you get to try 13 different
Really?
gelatos. Yeah.
Okay, so can we go in the spring?
Yeah, it's
Okay, cool.
amazing. Yeah, and in the summer too, you know what I really love is like down under the bridge, like by the water, like how they set up all those restaurants and everything for
It's
the
so
summer.
nice, yeah.
So yeah,
It's
there's
awesome.
always something to do no matter what the season, what the weather. There's
Yeah.
just like a lot to do, really.
Yeah, and even the day trips from Rome, like we were talking about going to Frascati even, which is like probably a 40-minute train ride, €2. And it's like a wine region. There's a lot of wines from Frascati. And it's just so easy. Like you just hop on the train and you can go. Florence is only an hour and a half. Bologna is 2 hours. I mean, it's like Rome is so central, I feel like. So
It's a
there's
good home
always,
base.
yeah, there's always the ability to just hop on a train, and it's so cheap kind of to take trains here. It's like, they probably range from like we said, €2 to like, I think the max I paid for like a day trip is like 40.
Yeah, it depends on your
So-
destination, obviously, and like the time of the year, whether it's like peak tourist season
weekend
or whatever.
versus weekday.
But like it's definitely easy to see a lot of Italy. Just
Definitely.
even if you're based in Rome, you can
Definitely.
take day trips and see things.
Yeah, and in the summer I always go to the beach, which is so nice. Like, cause obviously Rome is a city. On the train, it's I think €2, €3 again, and it's like a 45-minute train, and you're at this beautiful beach. Santa Marinella is what it's called. I love it. But there's also Ostia,
Yeah, I've been
which
to
is
the
like
one in
30
Ostia.
minutes. Yeah, so they're so close, and it's so easy.
Yeah.
So that's nice. If you want like a little refresher out of the city, it's so easy to do that, which is awesome. And you don't even have to drive; you just take the train, which is nice too.
It's lit.
Yeah, you can get a little margarita on the beach.
Amazing. What else is there to do? I mean, there's cooking classes.
Yeah, I've done a lot of
You've done that,
like
yeah.
eat with Airbnb experience, cooking classes, food tours and stuff, and I love them. They're so fun. Just an easy thing to sign up for and go to. I don't know, it's fun too because I've made the recipes at my house. So
Yeah, you get something out of it. You learn how to cook different recipes and everything.
it's really fun. There's so many too, like pizza, pasta. There's even like vegan, vegetarian. There's like tons of options, like wine tasting, stuff like that, which is awesome. So I think the Airbnb experiences are cool.
Yeah, I also love just like the bars here in general. I mean, there's a little bit of a difference between what you would think a bar is. Like here, a bar is technically a place like
Yeah.
to get coffee, juice. You can get alcohol there, so like you could get a glass of wine. But it's
Yeah.
like, that's like where I get breakfast usually. Or
Yeah.
like if I need a little pick me up, I'll stop in and grab a coffee at the bar.
Yeah, it's kind of like a cafe in a way.
Yeah, you
Kind
can
of like
chill a
American
little
cafe,
bit.
yeah.
They usually sell like small foods, like sandwiches, stuff
Yeah,
like that.
usually that's where I'll go do my homework and stuff because it's kind of like the equivalent. Like, I don't want to say of a Starbucks because they're not really the same, but like it's just like kind of it's a casual place to hang out or do like work or homework, and it's like a quick bite to eat or a quick coffee. It's easy.
Yeah, you can either stand up and
at the bar,
and eat at the bar real quick, like your breakfast, your coffee, or you can like sit down with a friend, have like a sandwich and a glass of wine. Or...
You can sit there for hours. They don't care. Like we said before, like everything is just like whatever you want to do. Like spend €2 and sit there all day.
Literally, and no one's gonna say a thing.
Yeah, it's so nice. And also just the actual bars, like going out.
Yeah.
I feel like I could go out every night and still find somewhere new to go, which is really nice. Like I'm never stuck to going to the same 2 places, which is great. There's always a variety and new places to explore. Yeah, there's so many neighborhoods here.
Yeah, we even have like probably like 5 or 10 that we really like, and then there's like a million other new ones that we try. And, you know, some stick, some. But like they're always fun, I think.
Yeah,
it's
so
usually
fun.
Like always fun. It's a good atmosphere, good environment. Also a lot of like nice parks. You go running at a park, right?
Yeah, there's one right near my street. It's so nice. It's ginormous, like probably 3 miles around, and it's so nice. You don't even feel like you're in the city because it's like beautiful hills, trees, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's like
benches if you want to just
people walking
chill.
their dogs. There's a ginormous like pond with a ton of turtles. They're so cute. I'm always like stopping to take pictures of the turtles. But yeah, there's a lot of different parks, which is nice.
Yeah, and the weather here is normally good, minus today. Today it's a little rainy, but like I feel like this is like the first like real like
definitely
rainfall we've had since I've been back, and I've been back for over a month. Like, it's usually the weather is just like, even still, like it's warm out. It's the first week of November, and I'm wearing like a hoodie, and I'm totally warm.
Light sweater.
Yeah, the weather's nice. Great.
Yeah,
so
I feel like there's always just like 1 month of rain, and then it's over. And even then, it's like spotty rain. It's like it says it's gonna rain, and then it rains for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. So it's really nice with the weather.
Yeah.
And then also like with there being always something to do, like even on the weeknights, like if you want to go out with your friends, like if you're only in Rome for a few days and it's not on a weekend, like don't be discouraged. You have plenty to do. There's events like every night. I mean, you can always message the Rome Plug and we can give you some suggestions, but there's always like somewhere to go, different events, and like the events here are fun, like
so fun.
Even like going to nightclubs and stuff, especially like if they have like theme nights and stuff like that, they really kind of go all out. We just went out for a Halloween,
oh my gosh, it was so fun.
And I thought the decorations were so good.
They were good.
I really love. They went all out this year. I think that was one of the best years. Like
it's nice.
So there's always some place to go, some event going on. You just have to kind of do like a little research, but it's not really like you can usually even just ask around. Like people will tell you like a good club or disco.
Definitely.
They like to call.
Even like karaoke where we go. Like I love going to karaoke and it's Sunday night. Sunday night, Tuesday and Wednesday. It's like the most random nights, but it's so fun. It's like always something to do. Just do your research. Leave us some comments if you want us to reply to you. We can tell you some some like more detailed suggestions. For sure. Yeah, but we love it.
And we love it. All right. So our 5th and final thing that we love about Rome is the history.
Yes.
The history that is all around you here in Rome, this ancient city.
It's beautiful. I feel like I can walk anywhere and see something new that's historic, or even like just walking to dinner. I like walk by the Pantheon and I'm like, oh wow, look, the Pantheon.
Yeah, there's a Pantheon.
I really think I take it for granted sometimes that I get to see all of these beautiful buildings all the time.
Yeah, like,
oh, the tram goes by the Colosseum. Like, here we go.
That's what I was gonna say. Like when I go home from work, like certain days I go right by the Colosseum. I'm like, I dreamed of the Colosseum when I was little, like watching the Lizzie McGuire movie, and now it's like
just another building to go by. It's crazy. It really
it's like passing the Colosseum. For me though, it never gets old. I literally
Me
love
neither.
it.
And I feel like I still snap pictures every time I go by, even though I have like 100 pictures on my phone of every building and fountain. Like, it's okay, I can take another.
Also, there's like the museums, which go along with the history. There's a lot of museums here.
Yeah, and what's really cool about the museums, even they do different exhibits, so they always change. Like, they're always changing, which is cool because we've been here. So if we go to one, it's like, it's never the same if you go back, which is nice. So that's another cool thing.
And they're also free on the first Sunday of the month.
Try to hit up as many as you can.
Yeah, museum hop. We love doing that one.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
Yeah, but the history here really is so cool, and it's kind of beyond just the tourist destinations like the Colosseum, the Trevi Fountain, Piazza Navona. Like, there's so much more than just those places. Like, even the churches and stuff around me, near my neighborhood, are just so beautiful to walk into, and like they're all like their own art. It's really, really beautiful.
Are amazing. It's like being in a museum almost.
It's crazy.
And
it's so detailed.
They're free.
Yeah, they're free.
And they're so beautiful. I love like the ceilings of the
my
churches
gosh,
here.
They're all like golden. I feel like it's all, they're so detailed and
They're
unique.
amazing.
It's really, really, really interesting. And even some of the lookout points, like you can see near my school, it's like Janicolo Hill, which is basically, it's like one of the higher places in Rome, and you can see all the different spots from that viewpoint. So you can see like Piazza Navona, Piazza Venezia, the Vatican. So it's really cool to be able to kind of like look at it all and put it together, like where you're walking around. It's really neat.
Yeah,
so.
I love this city.
And also, I think
the Catacombs.
Yeah,
I went and saw the
Catacombs.
Catacombs about
They're so neat.
like 2 years ago. And that was like so interesting.
They're so interesting.
And they had like a tour guide and all who kind of like brought it to life for you.
Yeah.
And you went underground.
So
It was
cool.
like, it was really...
Yeah, a lot of the
really
time
neat.
too, if you want to do some of the touristy stuff without a tour guide, you can download apps and stuff, and they kind of give you the details of all the different places. And it's like kind of a way to do it on a budget even, so you can see more of everything. And also you're not trapped into doing a 4-hour tour.
Yeah.
It's a lot, so if you're kind of rushed here and only have a few days, it's worth it to just like do it on your own.
Yeah.
And so you can see more of the main tourist attractions, and also, like we said, the small ones, the churches, and a little bit of everything. So
Yeah, there's history all around you.
Yeah, it really is. It's so cool.
It's amazing.
It really is. Everything is historic and old, which is good.
Yeah.
It's interesting. But it's funny too, because I feel like even when they try to do construction, there's always some type of like delay, because the further down they dig, there's like centuries and like years and years of history just like layered on top of each other. So they dig and try to do construction, but they like come across some like artifacts or ancient like buildings, and they're like, stop like construction.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. They're still discovering stuff, I feel like, every day.
So there's history all around you.
Yeah.
So just come here and soak it in.
Yes.
That's what we would recommend
Definitely.
to you.
For sure.
Okay, that wraps up our 5 points, 5 things we love about Rome. I mean, there's plenty of other things that we love about Rome, but it's like,
so hard to make a list.
they kind of all like I think go in with the 5 that we said.
Yeah, for sure.
If you've ever
There's
visited
definitely
Rome
more.
and you can think of something that you loved, leave it in the comments. And
Yeah,
let
we'd
us
love
know.
to hear your opinions and suggestions too.
Yeah, if you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram for updates on what we're doing. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and love Rome.
Yeah, and share this video if you can. Thank you for watching, guys.
Yes, and thank you for Rome to giving us this opportunity.
Yes, we love Rome. Ciao.
Ciao.